Yo, what's going on? What's going on here? We're here for our very new day. So it'll be a topic for New Comic Day, and we are here on day now. So remember, this is going forward. It's on a Monday at 6:30 p.m. Pacific time, 9:30 Eastern time. And to get this started off, we got the herd here, and let me kick it off over to Alonzo.
Thanks, Jeff. What is going on, everybody? Hope everyone's doing great and looking forward to the Moon Knight trailer that's going to be dropping sometime this evening. And if you guys haven't already, check out Chibi Tales. Wong, Eric, and Steve did an amazing job. And you know what? They're going to have a part 2. So we're going to find out more about Wong's anime origins next week. So I'm looking forward to that. What about you, Michelle? How are things going?
Things are fantastic. It's Moon Knight Monday. It's the first full moon of 2022. We're getting the trailer dropping here in probably like 15 minutes. And I'm here with you guys for the first Monday Top Picks show of the year. So this is wonderful. How about you, Rob?
Hey, thanks, Moonlit. It's Big Rob Sternhaven on Instagram. I'm excited for today. It's our first echo.
It's probably you, sir.
Is it me? All right, sorry. I gotta stop and do it because it throws me off every time I hear a fucking echo. Sorry. So, yeah, I'm excited for the the Moon Knight trailer as well. I'm supposed to drop here soon as well, and just happy to do our top picks for this week. And let's move on to Anthony.
So, guys, got Mickey ears.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
That's so funny.
Is it your birthday?
Oh, yes, it's Anthony's birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Anthony.
Happy birthday.
Yes, today is actually my birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Yes, I'm 21.
Cool.
Yeah, 21st. You have a drink. You gotta take a shot.
Yeah. I'm an old-looking 21-year-old. So.
Life's been rough.
But no, it was a pretty good day today. Went to the city. We had to drop my brother-in-law off, but from there we took some pictures and stuff. So it was nice. It was extra special. Last year's was so, but this year was a lot better.
Nice.
Glad to hear it.
But how you doing, JR?
I'm doing okay. My Raiders lost, but I kind of expected it. Every team I wanted to lose pretty much won. It was like, fuck.
I thought they were going to come back, man. They've been coming back on teams a lot this year. So.
Yeah. My look at it is the whole team is needs a lot of work still. So their first round bye. They overachieved. I'll take what they did was great. Unfortunately, I have to go how about them Cowboys because they underachieved.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck you guys and not take the Niners out. Anyways, I'll pass it off to Jeff. How are you doing, sir? Okay, wait a sec. Are you doing a Steve impersonation? Because your mic's off.
I know. I wanted to make sure it wasn't me who's doing the echo.
Okay.
Wow.
So go Niners.
Fuck the Niners. They'll lose next week in Green Bay.
Yeah. Anyways, this is Jeff at Geek Driven, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna give a shout out to our 4 horsemen right now. We've got. I'm sorry, that's not the 4 horsemen. This is the 4 horsemen. We got our wrenches here. We got Rudy. We got Something Wong. We got at Deanna May Exeterra, and we got Glenn from across the pond. So thank you guys. We appreciate you. And we're also going to give a shout out to our DJs. Thank you for the music at a DJ Abomination and at Plain Coves DJ. And now I think Alonzo, we give a shout out.
We get a shout out to the chat. So first and foremost, we got Steve hanging out. Steve. What's going on, Steve? We got Glenn 2K, Rudy. Look at all the horsemen are here, which is great. Eric the Phoenix. You and Steve put on a great show. Thanks a lot, Eric. Inja, why are you sighing, Inja? Why are you sighing? Is it because you started 1 minute late? Is that it? Come on. Oh, let's see who else we got here. Oh, back issue Paulie, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. And here we go. Something Wong coming back for Chibi Tales Part 2 for his anime origins.
Great job. That was an awesome show.
Oh yeah. They kill it. Like Steve and Eric they kill it all the time. And look at that. Bricks the Iron Geek. Bricks, what is going on? Thank you for stopping by. Oh, Uncanny Swag. What's up? And the back issue Polly again? Dude, what is up, man? Thank you for coming by. And then we got Phil from Comics Talk Weekly. What is going on? And Sheena, HK Wifey 420. We also have Mike, Evil's Comics. Mike, how you doing? And Lord Chucks from the BLCC. What is going on? And let's see, we did get Uncanny again. Look at that.
Lord Chucks is correct.
And then oh, and we got the man, the myth, the legend, the Professor Azores. What is going on, dude?
Hey.
Long time. And that is, I think we're all caught up with shout outs to the chat. And we'll get you. Oh, thanks, JR.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It wasn't me.
And Team Nerd Herd. Yay.
That was Team Nerder. That's all of us.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, okay. All right. So let's get started with our top picks for January the 19th. Here we go. And first and foremost, we have Rob. Big Rob, tell us what you got.
That would help if I look at the slides before I start. All right.
Right. You're prepared, right? I mean,
Yeah,
it's not like
totally.
you're lounging and not paying attention, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like you're watching Monday Night Football or anything.
Yeah,
All
right?
right, TMNT
You know?
125 by the glorious Sophie Campbell, who's been writing this book for at least now 25 issues, ever since issue 101. And she's got the cover art for cover A on this one. Also, we got a cover art B, or the variant cover by Kevin Eastman. And there's also a C cover by Matteo Santoluco. Sorry. So you can go back to the last slide. Just talk real quick on the. So this is the start of new arc. So if you want to jump into Turtles, this is the point to jump in now, because it's the start of a new arc, and it's the introduction of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Punk Frogs. It's a whole new crew. They're the whole new territory crew that's trying to challenge the Turtles for the area. And there's also, I believe, a new villain that might pop up in this book, and the return of the Triceratons. If you remember the Triceratops-looking dudes from outer space or some shit like that.
Oh yeah.
So they'll be back as well. So this should the action should start rolling out, because Sophie Campbell has been world building for the last 24 issues, basically. She's been adding new characters, just giving the Turtles more depth, a lot more depth than I think in the previous past. I really love her writing. So see what happens going forward. I think these cover arts for A and B are awesome. I believe the B looks like an homage of Reservoir Dogs, if I'm not mistaken.
That's what I was thinking.
I love that cover. I didn't catch the homage at first, but it's dope.
Yeah, so it's also the Punk Frog. So I just love
it.
I love that title, Teenage Mutant Punk Frogs. It just sounds right, and it's a nice crew to challenge the Turtles. A lot of them looks like too. So I'm definitely excited to find out more about them, and I'm curious about this new villain who the synopsis says. So I highly recommend at least pick up a cover A, just for it's a cheap $4 investment, new character. So.
And you said this is a good hopping on point if you're new to it.
Yeah, it should be a good hopping on. It's a new start of a new arc, and you might lose some of the details because there's so much world building for the past 24 issues, but I think it's a good point regardless.
Nice.
So yeah, you can move on to the next slide. This is a 1 in 10. I was high on the 1 in 10s for IDW because these are rarely found on the wild. They're hard to find, and this is a beautiful
Jenica in there.
yeah, Jenica, she's showing up more and more on these covers, and it's I love the lighting of the night lighting background. It's pretty dope. So, and I do have a cover of the Weave from Kenneth Lowe. This is G.I. Joe 289. This is the 1 in 10, and even more rare than Turtles are G.I. Joe 1 in 10s because no one orders 10 copies of G.I. Joe for their comic book store. I'm like literally nobody does that except for my store because I force them sometimes. But I just love the art. This is not new characters. These are all older characters. That's Moreno, the Snake Eyes female, and forgot the girl on the right name. But I just something about the art catches my eye, and I love it. So I definitely recommend this 1 in 10 if you can find it.
I dig it.
That cover looks fantastic.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, it's very modern art for comic books, I think. So
yeah.
Yes, Mike, this is Big Rob's cover of the week.
Yes, yes, sir.
No, it looks good, Big Rob. I like that watercolor, like I think Jeff had mentioned. Looks cool.
Yeah,
that's a 1 in 10.
That's a 1 in 10, sir. RI. Every time you see RI on an IDW, it means
right.
It's 1 in 10.
Yeah, the retail incentive. Okay.
Yeah. What happened?
Angel asked me to wave at her. We love you, Lisa.
All right, thanks, Big Rob.
Okay.
You're welcome.
All right, here we go. What's going on, JR? What about your pick?
So my pick is guarding the matter of Oswald's body. So basically the premise of this book is they are trying to find a body that they can use that is going to be pretty close to Lee Harvey Oswald's body, so that when Ruby, they're going to stage him getting killed. Mm-hmm. They're going to get the real Oswald out of there, and they're going to have a fake body. So part of it takes place during the time of the JFK's assassination, a little bit before, but also takes place in the future when they decide to dig up the body to confirm the body is actually Lee Harvey Oswald's body. So it's kind of a trippy story. Is it me that's echoing?
No, I don't know.
Is it me? Yeah. Shut up, Jeff. But anyways, so it's kind of a trippy story. It's kind of like I was thinking of a Ocean's 11 version of this.
Large crew?
It's about 5 or 6 people.
Okay.
And so far, they're all got special things that we don't know necessarily what they're picked up for. So it'll be interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing how many issues. I think it's only be 5 issues. So this is number 3. So it's been pretty good, though.
Interesting.
Yeah, I didn't know about this, but I really like the premise. It sounds awesome.
Yeah, no, it's been pretty cool. I'm always into JFK type stuff, so.
Yeah.
And obviously, is this in Texas for most of the story?
Yep, most of the story's in Texas. I think that's the guy in the white cover is one of the bandits, one of the guys. And I think they're doing a cover. Every issue has a different character on the cover.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, sorry. Oh, no, I was going to say I love the font is to the time period, 1960s. So I like that little detail.
Yeah, and it's Boom. Boom always puts out good stuff. I've never read anything by Cantwell though before, but I've been really surprised how good it's been.
What were you trying to say, Anthony? I cut you off.
No, I was going to say I like Jorge Fornes that he tends to do these noir type covers sometimes. Mm-hmm. You know, that's the vibe I get from the variant cover.
Yeah.
So it's just 2 covers too, JR?
Just 2 covers, yep.
Okay, so it's easy.
Yep. You know me, I'm not a cover whore like some people.
You talking about me?
No.
There's a couple of you guys on here.
Yeah.
There's a couple of you.
I know that I'm in great company, right, Jeff?
Yes,
I don't know if
sir.
that's great company.
Alonzo's
It's
there
company.
with us. What are you talking
I
about?
am. I am.
And Steve.
Mhm.
Steve would be perfect for that crew as well.
See, there we go. Great minds
All
think alike.
Steve is
All right,
finally starting to go to the Silver Age stuff though, which is nice.
And speaking of our cover horror, Jeff.
Wow, how'd you pry this out of Michelle's hands?
I didn't. I picked last.
Yeah, he picked last.
Oh, wow.
I picked this last time I was on the show, so I didn't want to do the same series again, but it's very fitting that Jeff's picking this. So take it away, Jeff.
So yeah, I my pick of the week is Moon Knight #7. This is just the story itself is gonna sound interesting because he's got to walk through down the street on the in the underground, and he's got to basically fight like all these little level villains to get where he's got to get to. And I'm loving that B cover, which I believe it's a Raza.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, the series is good, and I'm gonna pick it up for the story as well. And I mean, you can see on the first cover, there's all these villains. Probably never seen half of them before, but yeah, this is my pick, and then my cover pick is Green Lantern.
I saw this. This is dope, man.
Yeah, I am a sucker for the covers where there's all these characters, and look how detailed they are. Alan Quall just does an amazing job with all of his covers when he does like multiple characters on them, and most of his covers have multiple characters on them.
Is this his trademark? Because I've seen this type of art, like at least 5 or 6 covers this past week and a half.
I'm pretty sure I saw this last year too. Same thing.
Yeah, he's done this several times. He did this with Crossovers, another one.
Yep.
I want to say Turtles. He did too.
So I think he did a Heroes Reborn one with people in a cafe.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. So
he's busy this week. I think there's multiple covers. I swear I've seen kind of same art, but just different titles, of course. But
there are other DC covers from last year that have the cardstock covers that were done by Alan Quall too. And again, there's just probably like 20, 30 characters on the cover. And I can appreciate that he puts detail into almost every single one of them.
Yeah. It's very George Perez.
Yep.
I like it. And that Raza Moon Knight cover, it almost looks like action figure photography to me.
It's very cool. I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. The shadow is dope.
I was gonna say it's got the Anakin shadow, right? So you got the shadow of Moon Knight in the background, and he's just Mr. White's just kicking ass right now.
Yeah, definitely a unique like he looks like a mannequin or an action figure here. Like it's so realistic, but not. I don't know. It's interesting.
He's really thin.
Yeah.
Raza's been doing a bunch of dope ass covers.
Yeah, Raza's been on fire.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I know, especially with not to veer off a little bit, but he's doing the Star Wars Crimson Reign variant covers
that are connecting.
Yes.
Oh.
And they look absolutely awesome.
I will say I love the art on that one, but something about the coloring just comes off weird for me. It's still a great piece.
Yeah, it's not exactly a red, or it's like more of a dark.
Oh, no. I meant the Moon Knight one here.
Oh,
the white?
One?
It's his face for me. Like it looks like
Yeah.
a mannequin head instead of a mask.
I think it's like that same color tone that in I think it's maybe 2 or 3 series ago. And it that's what it looks like to me. So maybe Raza did those covers as well.
Maybe.
Well, yeah, he's done all the variant covers, I believe.
Yeah. It's cool. I don't know if I'm gonna pick it up or not. I might. I don't know.
You know what? I mean, it's when you see it might be different, right? So a lot of times, covers look a lot better in person.
Yes,
that's true.
Than they do on the screen. So
I think one thing throwing me off is if you look at the shadow of the knife in the front compared to all the other shadows, doesn't it seem like it's going the wrong direction?
Not necessarily, because if the light's coming from above.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Well,
I
actually,
think it would
can't
still
be
be
Moon Knight.
shining. I think it would still be shining, like not towards Moon Knight, but towards the guy's knee back over there.
Well, if the light's on the ground on the left, then
Oh,
that
it's
makes
turning
sense.
this way.
Yeah,
But,
it'd be towards
if
the
there's
back
lights
and the
going
right.
from the bottom left up to the
Right.
right, that's about right.
I don't know. I'm just looking at
I
like
mean, I
the
see what JR is saying though.
guy if you look at the guy laying on the ground in the back, his
Yeah.
is almost directly
On the
going
wall.
straight back.
Right.
Mhm.
Moon Knight's is a little bit off.
Well, that's just that's perspective.
Right. No, I know that, but I'm saying because to me the knife should be, I don't know.
It's
Well,
also
It looks like it's just going the wrong way.
But yet, I mean, Moon Knight's shadow is different because it's not exactly him. It's
Right.
It looks like the
So-
light is right on the back of that guy who's laying there on his left.
It's also
Mm.
just a comic book, so yeah, that's fine.
That too.
I think
But that could be what's pulling it out of it for me.
Oh my
this thing.
gosh.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Good
I mean,
point. there, big
it's
brother.
also the very reason why, like,
It's-
Eric Liefeld
Believe.
doesn't draw bowstrings. You know, I mean, yet the arrow's still there, hanging in midair.
Eric Liefeld?
It's make believe, JR. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Okay.
moving on.
So thanks a lot, Jeff, for your picks.
Kind of
Yeah.
like the playoff hopes for the Cowboys, make believe.
Don't get mad at me, JR, man.
I do. I liked your cover pick too, Jeff.
Thank
Yep.
you.
All right, Michelle, what do you got
sorry.
for us?
Rob Liefeld. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so like I said, I had picked Moon Knight before, so I didn't want to repeat it. But this is a new series that I actually just read issues 1, 2, and 3 pretty recently all at once, and I really love this series. Nita Hawes' Nightmare Blog, which is a spinoff of Philadelphia. Although I haven't read Philadelphia, but now I really want to. Like, I want to find the trades just to kind of learn more about this world and the characters. But this story focuses on Nita, who she's a psychology professor and an owner of like a paranormal investigation blog where people can kind of write in for her help, you know, with certain things. And her little brother was killed. I think he was killed in the main Philadelphia series, I believe. But he's here, and his ghost kind of helps her out through with the blog and with other things. But we see that they're investigating, or she and the cops are investigating a string of unusual murders in this town. Which, by the way, another reason I love it is because it's set in Baltimore and Annapolis, which is like where I live, you know? So it's really neat to see kind of the local elements pop up. But there's a bunch of crazy murders, crazy things going on. They think things are connected to this old jazz singer. And I love the artwork. The writing has been fantastic. And I can't wait to keep reading this. I'm not sure if it's a limited series or what, but I highly recommend. And all the covers have been really, really cool. So
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that the devil's ass that we're looking at?
Yeah.
that the devil has cake. Yeah.
Well, you are looking at Jeff. I was not.
It's right in our faces. What are you talking
I'm
about?
not sorry.
I will say that is the one thing that kind of threw me off about that particular cover. So it's been hard for me to pick between an A and B so far, but this one I think I'm going to pick A. I mean, I don't know, B is cool too, but it is very interesting that
B
they
is an
didn't give him
homage.
like a robe or something.
What's going on with the Saturday Evening Post homage? There's a ton of them lately, right?
Yeah.
So that's
I
an
like it.
homage to the like a 50s, 60s picture with a cop and a kid in a diner.
Yeah, it's a Saturday Evening Post. Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Okay, good catch. Cool. Yeah. Anyone else reading this or no?
No, I'm not actually.
I would pick it up. I would definitely pick it up. Yes, Steve. Actually, Sheena, it does stand out. But yeah, no, I
It's right next to her eyes. Come on, she's like staring right at him.
Yeah. No, but I love this. I love this so much.
What's on the floor next to her? The bag?
I think that's like her purse.
A bag.
Oh,
Or
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
but
can't
I
be-
really like it. I really like how like the interior art is right up my alley. It's fantastic. And yeah, and now I'm totally gonna seek out the Philadelphia trades because I know Sheena said she has read those and she really loved it, and a lot of people love it. I think it's won Eisner Awards and all that. So yeah,
cool.
Anyway.
If anything, you know what? I've not picked up this book at all, but I'm digging the covers. Like both of these covers look really good.
There's actually a cover, I think, for issue 2 or 3 that reminded me of JR's cover pick, his cover B for Oswald, the guy with the guitar. And then I think somebody may have picked this last time because there's that cover with the guy, he's rolling the dice on the front.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
A few of you picked that up. That's super cool. But yeah, there's all sorts of like demons and gods and, you know, ghosts and I don't know. It's dope if you like horror. So
Alonzo's beauty cover of the week.
That's right.
Alonzo.
Yes, I mean, I love this. I love the cake cover.
Yeah.
Who knew?
Keep circling it.
Who knew? Look at that.
By the way,
he's been doing squats. That's all I'm saying.
By the way, I'm watching the trailer now.
Oh no! Don't tell me that.
Damn it!
Shame on you.
Gotta go.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh.
No.
Yeah,
We're supposed to be watching it together.
Michelle,
Shame
you
on
do
you.
also have a cover pick of the week too.
I do. Yes, I do.
Let's get this out of the way before you decide to go check out that trailer.
I'm not gonna leave. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna be patient and wait till after. But yeah, so this is not usually the type of style I go for. But when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. I love the graffiti background, the colors. It's kind of like almost like a watercolor in some places, and I love all the little details. Like the Miles was here, and the little Spider-Man toy in her bag, and her shoes. Like everything about it is fantastic, and it turned me on to this artist, Ryan Gonzalez. I wasn't familiar with her, but all of her artwork has this vibe, like the very colorful, kind of whimsical, graffiti type of style. And I'm a fan of hers, and I really want this cover. I didn't realize they were going to be coming out with the Silk series so soon because they just had that mini series not too long ago. So when I saw another Silk one, I was a little confused, but I don't think I read the first miniseries, but I know you guys are friends with the writer. I think Maureen, right, Jeff?
Oh yeah, Maureen.
Yeah.
And then Emily Kim's supposed to be writing this series, so I believe I can't remember. Someone remind me, but during our interview, I believe she mentioned Emily Kim was an acquaintance of hers, and she was excited that she's writing it. So
yeah,
I think.
Her art's always great, man. I always love her art.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but this was my cover pick for sure. And so it's an exclusive. I forget the name of the store.
Is it Vault?
I think it's Vault. Yes, thank you. It's a Vault comic exclusive, and they have the trade dress, which is the one here on the screen, but they also have a Virgin and a set. But I feel like you don't even need to spring for the Virgin cover because the trade dress is so small, like you can barely notice it, and it kind of goes with the cover. So
I would agree with that.
It's a challenge, a way to hide the trade dress within the art.
Yeah, and I think it was Jeff that pointed out it's almost like a rose beige kind of vibes with like the shoes and stuff like that. I don't know.
Graffiti.
Yeah. So, yeah.
No, it's great. Ryan Gonzalez. We've been trying to get her on the show for a long time. It's rough. She lives in the Philippines. But she's very
lives in
talented.
the Philippines. Damn it!
I know. I didn't know that. But if you check out her Instagram, it's just like an explosion of like beautiful, colorful, whimsical graffiti.
Yes, Excalibur,
color, anime, like all the best things combined into one style. I dig it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's some good stuff. Like she's very talented, and this cover is awesome. I love this. I love this cover pick.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Moving on, we have my pick. So here we go. I went with Animal Castle #2, and if you've read the first issue, I'm not going to spoil it. You definitely want the second one. I mean, it did sell out, but there's a number of second prints out there. If you loved Animal Farm and loved all that nostalgia, you're going to get it and then some in this book. And there is a little cliffhanger in the first issue that kind of leads into this one. And I cannot wait. I mean, the art is fantastic on the interiors and the story is amazing. I really dig this book, which is why I wanted it for my pick of the week. On top of that, too, there is already a second print coming on this book because of the hype that they've had already for issue number 1. So, try, if your shop has it, definitely try to get get this issue number 2. Because again, this is Blaze, so they are going to have short print runs on these suckers. So make sure to get these ones. And then if you can't, you know what? Rest assured, you will get a second print because that's also coming. But yeah, this is my pick of the week.
Awesome. I feel like I've heard a lot of people talk about this, but I didn't pick it up myself. But it sounds great, and these covers are cool. I like the white one, like the all white background.
I like, it kind of reminds me of like they're pulling the Emperor. Like, you remember we've seen Book of Boba, right? And you see how they train the Hutts. I mean, it kind of has that kind of vibe. I mean, it kind of feels that
He's
way.
on his litter.
Oh. Very cool. All right, and I think we have Mr. CRG with just some cover picks this week. So, Anthony, what's going on?
Yeah, this week there really wasn't a series that I was really looking forward to, so I just decided to pick 2 covers. The first one is Catwoman number 39. This is the B variant cover, which is done by Jeff DeCal. Typically, he's been writing / drawing. I think it's Time Before Time. I think it is. Which is an image book, which is really good. But he does do some variant covers like this one. He's also done a few with a Deadly Class. But I love his style. It's slender, athletic, but in this case, it's to me, it's beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Great.
So, is this what you're going to be doing later at the club, Anthony, for your birthday?
At the club? No. Trust me, I like having myself in one piece. Okay. Don't try to get me in trouble. My wife is watching.
Who do you think bought you the stripper pole that you're going to be dancing on?
That's right.
No, she's going to wrap me around it, and not in a good way.
Pictures or it never happened.
That's right. There you go.
Only Jeff would want those pictures.
This is dope, though. I like this cover a lot. Like, I like the lighting, how it makes it look like it's reflecting off her suit and the heels and like everything. It's hot. I like it.
What's weird is that I actually found 2 different ones, and it wasn't until at the last minute that I managed to find which one was going to actually be the cover that's supposed to be on the book.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So there's another one. I'll try and find it. That has a slightly different background. Same pose, but the background's a little different.
Huh.
Oh, JR just DM'd me. He said he wants a copy of that picture too.
That's not what I DM'd you. That's a damn sure.
Don't worry, JR. It's okay.
No.
You can admit it to the world. No one's gonna fault you. Okay.
It's your birthday, right? You can do whatever
No one's
you want.
yucking your kink, dude.
It's okay.
No kink
but
shaming.
Anthony, you also have another cover pick, right?
Yes, I do. So while which one is it? That's coming up? The Captain Obvious pick was one of my favorites, but this one by Valdemar Rivas, I thought was really unique. You know, you have the Joker smile with all the Robins in the middle. Okay. Sorry. So Rudy, okay, 8x10. I'll send you the graphic.
It's gonna be signed too.
Well, that you guys got to do on your own. But you know, Joker has essentially affected all these guys in a different way. You know, and at one time they were all Robin. You know, so I like the pick on the cover. You know, with the dark stream, it almost looks like he's crying and bleeding at the same time. You know, but in an evil sort of way. You know, so I just love the cover.
It just brings one question to mind: why so serious?
Oh my god.
All I can see is they look hella
Do you
crowded.
dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
The artist,
go.
why so serious, man? Look at this picture.
Right?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know.
This is not my thing, I guess, but I do like how there's the contrast between the characters and then almost like a totally different style with the face in the background,
Yes.
the white.
Because one thing I like was that the characters themselves were done well. You know, you could differentiate, you know, Damien from Spoiler, from Jason Todd, from Dick, from Tim, but then the Joker smile is all a mess. You know, with the black and the red, you know, pouring over them. You know, but yeah, you can see their details pretty plainly.
Yeah. Cool.
No, I love this cover. I think it's great.
Okay.
I mean, this is like a cover A, right? I mean, there's nothing like special.
Yes, this is a cover A.
Wow.
What's the logo in the bottom corner? The DC thing.
DC Round Robin winner.
Okay.
They had I think it was
That's right. I remember.
COVID,
Yeah.
They had a story that their contest with a story, and this one was picked.
Yeah.
So it's a 6-issue miniseries, supposedly introducing a new person who was Robin before Dick Grayson was.
Oh, that's right. Nice. Okay. And then I think we have the Captain Obvious pick of the week.
All right. So while this wasn't one of the ones that is like heavily favored, but Marvel has thrown a lot of covers. A lot of these are very popular covers, you know, with the different artists. You know, like the main one was done by Jim Bartel. The one next to it on the top is Adam Hughes. You have Mike Mayhew, Art Germ, and Greg Horn. You know, and they're all great covers. And the Mayhew and the Horn cover are homage covers. You know, you got Wolverine 8 and Incredible Hulk number 377, I believe. Yes.
Isn't the art gem also an homage to a She-Hulk book?
That I'm not sure. Probably.
Looks familiar. Yeah.
I like the bottom right, the Professor Hulk.
Yeah.
That'd be cool if you're a big fan of Hulk and She-Hulk to have those side by side, you know.
Yeah, that's when that was based off the Keown, the Dale Keown, which became an instant classic cover.
Yeah.
And it's actually one of our friends too from the podcast. That's a Bird City exclusive.
Oh, really?
That's even cooler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Their exclusives are always great.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
You know, the fact that She-Hulk is finally back to how she should be versus what they made her to be, you know, as a weird version of the Hulk, you know, whose speech was limited, even though she's super smart. then they turned her into the Red Winter Hulk, and at least she's back to normal. She's back to being an attorney, being able to go back and forth with her Jennifer Walters alter ego. So I'm interested for them to go back to that lighthearted version of her.
No, I roll with you there on with this particular pick, Anthony. I mean, she's gone through a lot already. We've seen it through like a number of runs of how she's transformed because of what happened in Civil War. I think Civil War II, how she came back to life.
Yeah.
And all of this stuff. And now like she's getting back to her roots, which is great because I think what Marvel's trying to do is trying to mimic or try to create synergies with the Disney Plus series.
Right.
So, having her back as a lawyer and not as this like brooding character, I think makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Well, they also have to grow her as a character in general. That's why they couldn't leave her as that character forever. And then they had to do different things with her.
I understand that, but personally, I mean, here you had whatchamacallit, Bruce Banner. He's been there, done that. Why are you gonna do the same thing to her? I mean, the Red Winter Hulk was interesting.
Yeah.
It was, for a couple of issues.
See, I always found it weird that nothing happened to her. That she, for decades, she was this She-Hulk, and she didn't get super strong. She didn't get dumb. She didn't go gray. Nothing. It's just like, okay, you're supposed to be cousins of the same character, yet you've got your shit on lockdown, whereas he's just all over the place.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the writer? Has she done anything else that people may know of?
I don't know. Let me.
I don't think I've ever heard of. I think the name would stand out to me if I had heard of her.
Yeah, no, yeah.
No, she's an author. She's done like I think some books versus comics. So I think this is her first foray into that.
Do you think it's Rainbow Roll or Rainbow Rowell?
Rainbow
Rowell.
Simon.
Oh, that was a good one, Michelle.
Oh my
That's
god!
what I immediately thought of.
Rainbow Roll. Isn't that a
Rainbow
sushi?
Roll?
I know.
Isn't
Now
that
I
sushi?
want. Now I'm hungry. Thank
I'm
you.
hungry too. I'm just kidding.
No, it looks like she did Runaways.
Okay.
She must have done one later runs of that.
Yeah. And as far as books go, Wayward Son, Pumpkinheads. But yeah, the first comic she did was Runaways.
Okay.
Volume 6.
Wow, I didn't know that many volumes.
I keep starting and restarting that thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what they like to do.
Nice.
All right. Thanks a lot, Anthony.
Sure.
And here we go. We kind of move things around a little bit, but here is our comic book covers.
Holy cow!
And there's a ton of like Spider-Verse or Gwenverse books that are coming out.
Yeah.
I mean, it's madness.
So a lot of these, I think, Alonzo, too, are ones that like the FOC's coming up soon. Like these aren't all released yet.
That is true.
Yeah.
One of the ones that the FOC that also Big Rob had mentioned too in our chat was this Darth Vader book.
20.
It's
Yeah.
Number 20, yeah.
It's got the Mandalorian and also Grogu on there, and
Yeah,
it's their
that's
first
gonna
cover
be-
appearance.
That's going to be huge. People are going to lose their minds. That book is going to sell out, and it's going to.
It's already sold out.
Yeah.
It's already $30 on eBay.
Yeah.
People are
It's gonna be one of those things. Yeah.
But they're highly printed, so it's
Mhm.
don't try not to pay over cover price.
Well, but here's the
I
thing.
think it's going to be hard too.
Here's the thing with it, though. So I talked to my LCS, and they said, "Well, we only ordered 10 because there was no picture."
Yeah, that's the
And that was
problem.
the same for everybody.
That picture came out late.
Yeah,
Yep.
came up after what do you call it?
FOC.
FOC. Yeah.
By the way, that's not the
Mine-
first appearance in a comic book, too.
It's not. Yeah.
It's not.
Yeah.
There's some kind of
The comic clicks, that little fat book.
It's a fatter book.
But question, is it the first
I don't think
cover?
it's gradable.
I think it's the first cover.
Yeah, their first comic cover. Yeah, they've been on magazines before, but not comic.
So that's why people are gonna go absolutely crazy over this.
Ape shit.
Yep.
I was gonna say that, but keeping it light.
And that boba next to it, people
Let me grab it.
That was really hard to get. I know you guys all had a tough time.
That's messed up, Alonzo. Why you gotta tease the people with that one? It's not even available.
No, the holiday one.
Here's the thing, right? Like, I didn't even get the first prints. I had to get the second prints.
I got the first print of that one.
I couldn't understand why they were doing first and second print at the same time.
Yeah, that's weird.
It's because the first run of it, the majority of them got effed up.
Okay.
So they talked to Marvel, and Marvel agreed to go ahead and do a second print run of them. And so they wanted to make sure that they kept the integrity of those runs, and they called the ones that are left over that weren't damaged from the first run, the first print run, and then the first prints, and then these are the second prints for the ones that they got back, the new ones. So it's nothing. What can you do, right?
So
stuff
Rob,
happens.
Does that actually have comic book art in it? I know it's got actual. Okay.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's a comic.
I got
that one.
But what comic?
Well, let's highlight Big Rob real quick.
Yeah.
Hold on.
All right.
Screen Comics.
There he is.
Cover. Mano's on the cover.
Right.
And actually is a comic.
Yeah.
But is that?
It's
not
book,
gradable.
It's a book though.
Yeah, it's
a comic, but it's a book, not a standard.
I think
comic size.
So it's a comic book.
It's a book comic.
It's got paper.
It's a book comic.
I guess it literally is a comic
book. Yes, smart ass.
I feel you, oh brother comics. I feel with that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna rub it in a little. I got lucky. I got the first print of both.
Oh,
and CGC.
JTC.
Lucky SOB.
Yeah.
Just wait till he sells them on eBay. He's trying to sell them on eBay for triple the price, though.
Woohoo!
So I really wanted that holiday special one.
Quadruple.
I kind of like the original colored one better.
I think the original one's better. I just like the holiday. I think it's ugly colors and stuff, but I like it for that reason.
I can pick like 3 covers that I know Alonzo put on here. There are 3 that like stand out. That middle.
Really? Wait, what are you talking about?
The middle ones? Of course, the middle ones.
Oh, the Vampirella and the
what is that? Red
Sonja.
The one where she looks like she's licking on something.
Covers, yeah.
Yeah, that's Alonzo all the way.
But too bad Steve's not on here.
Wow.
Dude, that Ghostwriter with the Infinity Gauntlet, I just noticed that shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, that one's cool. I like the other Ghostwriter better.
Yeah, no, I like the
second underneath Spider-Gwen.
I have to talk about the Ghostwriter because I think FOC is next week for that. Right. Don't quote me, but so they're coming out with a new Ghostwriter series featuring Johnny Blaze, the original Ghostwriter, and I'm so thrilled about it. The covers are amazing. There's some on here. I think the ones on here are ratios, but even the regular covers are dope. So I
think they're actually store exclusives.
The one in the lower right-hand corner is done by Cal New, and I think that's actually the main cover.
Yeah, I think the Virgin one is maybe a 1 in 100 or something. Like
that.
Well, the other one is I believe it's Unknown Comics is doing the exclusive for the Infinity Gauntlet one.
Oh yeah, because there's a 1 in 50 that looks a little bit similar. I'd have to go back and check. There's also a Scotty Young one, but the cover isn't released yet. At least when I checked the other day. But I'm gonna pre-order it just in case because I feel like Scotty Young would do a good job with Ghostwriter.
Is it just me, or I have a feeling that Turtle book is gonna be hot?
What is that, Anthony?
Well, there's a Ryan Stegman cover I have from the Marvel Previews magazine.
Okay.
There's a Ryan Stegman. Hold on. This one is.
Oh yeah, with all Ghostwriters, right?
Right.
Yeah.
This one I think is going to do well.
Oh yeah.
Then there's also
That wraparound is cool because it has all the different Ghostwriters. And yeah, that's the 1 in 50, I think.
Oh
right. There's
wow!
the one in Hyuk Lee,
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
kind of looked
dope.
that up. Who's the bottom one there?
Benjamin Su.
Ben Su. I like that one.
Oh
Yeah.
man, I like the
That
Ian
one's
Huck
cool.
Lee
No,
one.
this one.
No,
Yeah,
the
this
Knuckly
one
one
is-
is sick too.
Yes,
Wow.
So many good ones. Yeah.
I
These
think that's
these are
that's
gonna
Who's the writer on that, Anthony?
hold on a second. I had to close it real quick. The writer is Benjamin Percy.
Okay, so it'd be pretty good. It's
And
guy's
Corey,
writing
and
Wolverine
Corey
now.
Smith is doing the interiors.
Nice.
I'm excited for
Yeah.
it.
But yeah, that main cover by Cal New, that's insanely hot.
Yeah. And the wraparound is so cool
Yes.
too. Because it has all the different versions of Ghost Rider, including the Western Ghost Rider on there.
Mm-hmm.
It's so neat. So
And the
definitely-
female.
Yes, segment.
Yeah. There's all it's great.
Let me see. 1, 2,
What's up with
3.
that turtles one with the turtle and two
Last
different
one.
women?
Last
It's
Ronin
Last
number
Ronin.
5.
Okay.
Issue 5. Last issue, right?
What
Or is this
That's
other 6?
cool.
What's interesting about the wraparound is that there's actually a dark cloaked Ghost Rider that's hidden. That's not hidden in here, but it's in the background. I don't know if
I
you want if you want to
We
put
can
me back
look it
again.
up because the image is available online.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's
I didn't know.
cool. So-
yeah. There's one in the upper. It's like right over here,
Well, yeah, there's always going to be a mystery when they're going to
Sorry.
do.
right
All
here.
right.
I clicked it on accident.
Oh, no worries.
So that's that one right there.
Ah.
First cover appearance, everyone's gonna freak the fuck out.
Yeah.
That little ass image, just like Ms. Marvel on that fucking .1 in that ugly ass picture of her.
Yeah. I didn't realize that was another Ghost Rider one next to the Last Ronin there.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's
Yes.
one of the X-ray variants we've been seeing. I think they had a Venom one and did they have a Hulk one?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
I have one of the Hulk ones.
By the way, the G.I. Joe in the middle on top is dope.
Which one?
Middle.
Oh, the
It is.
between Fat and Gwen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, it's Storm Shadow and Snake Eyes, isn't it?
Oh,
In the front, yeah, and a
I
bunch of
see it.
people.
I didn't even
It's like-
recognize Snake Eyes.
It's like that Green Lantern book that Jeff was showing earlier. Same kind of style.
Okay.
Then there's the Hobgoblin homage to Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, with Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like that pink Spider-Verse one.
Is that that must be Peach Momoko, isn't it? Or no?
I don't think that's
I don't think
Peach.
So
No.
Yeah, I was gonna ask who did that one.
Which one?
the pink one.
The one above Vampirella,
Yeah.
Oh, this
Spider-Verse. Yeah, that
I
one.
can tell you that it's Tyler Kirkham.
Oh,
Okay.
Really?
it reminds me of Peach Momoko. for some
Yeah,
reason.
it does.
Probably because of the circle.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And the flowers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
What's the one at the bottom, the watercolor looking thing? Is that Department of Truth?
That is Department of Truth by
Oh.
Zoo
So David.
Orzo.
Oh,
That's an
what's
interesting
an
one.
Orzo? Oh,
Yeah.
I love
It's
I
awesome.
Yeah.
And
I
it's, you know what?
That's
It
too bright
hasn't
for
sold out
Department of
yet.
Truth.
what'd you say?
Because it's too bright for Department of Truth.
like it though.
It's
looks good.
beautiful.
Yeah. You're right though. It is pretty bright and colorful for that series.
Obviously,
I pre-ordered the Jenica one too.
Of course.
Yeah,
you
you
do.
know, I
course
like
you
those.
did.
Obviously.
I like those turtle covers that are in that style. I think Rob, you have a whole collection of those. I think
The turtle ones, yeah.
the ones with, like
Did you also get
I don't know how to describe it.
the Optimus Prime one?
And there's a Megatron coming as well.
I guarantee that Jenica is not going to be on the shelves any longer than a day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
If that, yeah.
I thought there was a little bit of a heat on that Red Skull one too, because isn't that like the first time you see him on a cover in the Wasteland series?
Is
Or am I
it?
just
Yeah,
wrong?
I think, but there's also the other one that from Black Widow too.
Yeah, there's a Black
Yeah.
Widow. I mean, I don't know. They're milking this whole like Old Man Logan like. world.
Yeah.
No shit. Yeah.
I don't know why.
What's next to the Ghost Rider on the bottom right? Those two.
Spider-Man one?
They're both Spider-Man?
That
This
one.
was a Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Right.
Uh-huh.
the Savage Spider.
And then Ghostwriter's
Oh.
flanking them.
What's that one right there? The one next to Spider-Man.
They're both Spider-Man or both
Ghost
Ghostwriter
Rider.
flanking them.
Ghostwriter.
That's
Oh.
the X-ray.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about earlier. Ghostwriter, yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Batman homage is pretty cool too. That knighted thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
What is the Matrix homage one?
Supermassive. It's the continuation for We
That's what she
Live.
said.
Oh, okay.
Because one of the characters looks like what is it? Radiant.
They look like the Power
Black.
Rangers, but it's a
Radiant
Matrix
Black.
homage.
Radiant Black, yeah.
What's that top ray? Is that
Is that Babs?
Batgirl.
But it's
Batgirl.
Detective Comics.
I love
Looks
that.
like 1080.
Who did that one?
Tyler?
Oh my God, Natalie Sanders.
Oh. Is that a Bird City one too?
No, this one's
Oh.
KRS, I think.
Okay.
I agree with Rob.
Awesome.
The knighted homage is really cool. I didn't see that until he said something.
Yeah.
Yeah, the McFarlane homage. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean,
I love McFarlane's story of why he drew it that way too. He's
there's
like, I'm being lazy. I don't want details. Cover up the whole cover.
Huh.
I think that a number of artists have just upped their game as far as the quality of the covers that they're putting out, and they're just so amazing now.
That
Thanks,
makes
brother.
sense.
You know,
That's
like
it.
either whether it's Kirkham or Cal New or Natalie Sanders, Rose Bash. There's a number of them that they've upped their game. Warren Lau, that between the beginning of last year and this year, they've really upped it. Whether it's either detail, hyperrealism, the colors that they've used, that they've done stuff that has just made their covers pop even more.
Yeah.
Nice.
And as always, Alonzo, you impress me with your selection of covers for these slides. You always kill it. You always find the cool, like super cool stuff that I haven't necessarily seen. So lots of good stuff here.
Hey Rob, who pissed
He's on
off
the mailing
Khaleesi?
list for 1,000 stores.
No, I hope
I know.
who bought a Moon Knight Volume 2 books because I guess that's what should have been the book to buy.
Which one?
Moon Knight Volume 2.
I missed whatever you just said. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a spec book already. I already got a text about it.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness.
Wait, save it, because that.
No, don't mention it. All right, let's just move
Yeah,
on. Let's move on.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
Here we
wanna-
go. So catching up with the herd. So here we go. What did you guys think about the teaser? This is the teaser, right?
Oh yeah, the teaser.
This
Yeah.
is the teaser. So this was released, on Sunday. About that. Hey, this is what's coming on with the full trailer that we're going to see today. But
Or
again,
Saturday. Wasn't it Saturday?
was it Saturday?
I
Okay,
think it
Saturday.
It was Saturday, yeah. Do you want to know Ethan Hawke's character name?
No.
No.
Please.
She's like, don't spoil that shit.
Because
She's
I'm
gonna beat you up.
trailer after this, and I want to be surprised.
They don't say in the trailer. You gotta look at the closed caption.
No. Okay. So
Oh, all right.
I like the whole vibe that you get because they showed you that teaser of Moon Knight's costume, kind of wrapping him like a mummy.
Yep.
Yeah, people
like
say
that imagery.
that it's like Venom or like Sailor Moon, even
And
the way that it wraps around him.
It reminds me of Mumra.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that does.
I just watched strings just coming up and just wrapping around, and that shit was tight.
It's,
Yeah,
I mean,
I love
it's
it.
cool. It is cool, but it's something I did not expect. And the look of his costume, I'm not too excited for, but we'll see. It might grow on us,
They're definitely using a lot more of the magical and mystical part of it.
Yeah,
So-
and the Egyptian. I think they're gonna go heavy with
Yes.
the Egyptian kind of theme as far as locations and I guess costume too. So
Oh
Yeah,
my
I would
God.
agree with that. He
It just
he
struck
does
me.
look like a mummy.
It just struck
Yeah.
me like, what if because he opened the multiverse that Khonshu was able to come out, and this is why. This is like a reason for the Moon
Yep.
Knight exists because the multiverse freaking cracked open.
I hear you, but I don't know about multiverse affecting this particular show.
Yeah, maybe not for this first series, but maybe his involvement after. We'll see.
Well, it's not him, but I'm talking about like Khonshu. So,
oh yeah.
yeah.
I do. I like the fact that the teaser opened with him throwing a Rubik's Cube in the air. I don't know why I like that so much, and I wonder if that's like if they did that for a reason, like if the Rubik's Cube is kind of like a metaphor or like a something, or maybe I'm just reading too much into it.
You know what? Okay, so the vibe I got from the teaser with him throwing the Rubik's Cube, it felt like he's like in an asylum or some sort of like mental. I don't know.
Could be, yeah.
Facility, a mental health facility or something. Because I mean, he's.
I don't know. That shit looks too nice that bed looks way too nice.
You can't really see though.
Yeah, you can't really see. I mean, it could be a cot, right? It could just be a cot. He's lying there with a white shirt and he's just tossing this Rubik's Cube, like.
It's crazy. Ethan Hawke's character is already on Key Collector, like instantly.
Oh, Jesus!
Of course, they had guesses ready to go.
I bet you eBay's already sold out of that book.
Of course, guaranteed.
I don't even want to have the comments up on the screen.
Well, we already know you got the book, Michelle, so we're okay.
Oh,
that's why I say Volume 2, 1985.
Ethan Hawke, he looks kind of creepy, like that with the hair, the long hair slicked back and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. As soon as we're done with this show, I know what we're all gonna go do.
Oh yeah. No, but I mean the teaser really like set the mood. I mean, it makes me want to go see the trailer and now like get more involved in this series. So
yeah, and even though this was another short teaser, I think it did more for me than the first one that we got on Disney Plus Day.
Yeah.
This one.
I want to say the Rubik's Cube is exactly what you said it was. It is definitely a metaphor.
Oh.
So it's like it's all the same, right? It's all one cube, but all the colors can get mixed up, and it's very difficult to get back in place.
Yeah.
So it's all his like personalities and him trying to figure out what's real and what isn't. But it's all him still, but it's all mixed up.
And sometimes the more you try to put it back together, the worse it gets, and the more
exactly.
See, okay, good. I wasn't crazy thinking that. We're on the same page.
Oh, nice. Oh, and speaking of crazy, what do you guys think of Peacemaker?
Awesome.
Right?
I didn't see it.
Haven't watched it yet.
That's great.
The fucking opening.
The opening scene is awesome.
No, not
ridiculous.
Not even the fucking scene.
Turn the sound off though.
That right there. Just this. The opening.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
After you watch it once, you definitely skip the intro the next episode.
Oh yeah, well I definitely did. But,
Look at that.
but it's good the first time. Look at this shit.
No fucking way, guys. This
The whole fucking
What the
routine.
fuck is up with dance
It's
routines
the
right
whole
now?
entire cast too.
What the hell are they doing?
this reminds me of the show Legion, where they had those random dance scenes in the show.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh god, it's so terrible too.
Okay,
Is this a comedy? Is it supposed to be a comedy?
Yes.
It's
Oh,
awesome.
goodness.
Okay.
It is awesome. Look at that. Yes.
So did this just drop when last week or what?
Yeah,
Friday?
it's on HBO Max,
I think
and
Friday,
it's coming out every Thursday.
Oh,
And they dropped the first 3 episodes.
I was watching it, and my wife walks in like, "What the fuck are you watching?" And she sat down.
Eagle hugging him.
Yeah, she sat down. She couldn't stop watching it either. So it was fucking awesome.
Yes, Eagles.
So I chose to watch Harry Potter instead. So
Oh my god. Yes, that whole like dance scene is just the best. It's crazy as shit though.
This series is pretty fucking funny.
It is. I love it.
It's John Cena's dry ass humor, bro.
It's so good. It's so good. I highly recommend it. Oh my god. All right. So moving on, just to kind of keep things going on. Whoops. Oh my goodness.
It's the best.
It is. But I don't want to get in trouble, so here we go. All right,
We're
Jeff.
probably already
the
in
Week
trouble.
in Geek.
Yo, what's going on? It's the Week in Geek. All right, so let's go into the first article. So Shuri is back. Letitia Wright is back from her injury, and I think they're ready. I think they're already started shooting again. So we'll see what the story is gonna go. The rumor is still that she's gonna be the Black Panther at the end of the movie, but we'll see. Like I said, I heard differently at one point, but now that she's back and supposedly all the COVID situation with her has been fixed, according to some articles. So
Yeah,
maybe that means she got the COVID shot, and so there's nothing going to stop her from becoming the Black Panther now. What do you guys think?
I don't know. I've been hearing too much stuff saying that the guy that plays M'Baku has got a bigger role in the next movie, and
I think her role got diminished.
I think I've heard that her role. I mean, if she got the shots, that's one thing, and obviously it's her business if she got the shots or not. But I don't think we'll know until the movie comes out. Either way, I kind of hope she ends up being the character, but we'll see.
M'Baku and Killmonger, I think their roles were increased, right? That's what I understood.
Well, I don't know if you mean Killmonger.
I heard
I heard Killmonger's role is like in the planes, in the
I've
plane
heard
of the
that
Kings.
too.
Yeah, and that's it.
But who knows? It could be with the thing opening up. It could be changing that too. With all the universes opening up,
there's a bunch of reshoots. That's what I heard. So
yeah.
Well, I heard they were like 70% done shooting when they did all the changes, right? Where they pushed it back, and then so they had 70% done, and the rest of the 30% was a lot of key shots with like who the Black Panther is going to be. And so with her issues and COVID restrictions shooting, I didn't think that they were going to allow her to become the Black Panther. They had to rewrite it. So I'm not sure if that's the case anymore. Who knows? And quite honestly, I really don't care either way. Like, I just want to watch the movie, so I just want to enjoy it. All this other stuff is just noise. So,
okay,
it is what it is.
And then you also have
yes, Quantum Leap has got a pilot, has gotten the green light, and Scott Bakula is going to be back. So I'm excited. This is and obviously his partner will not be back. I think his name's Dean.
Didn't he pass away?
Yeah, he passed away.
That's why it's obvious.
Yeah. Fucking JR, you asshole, dude.
No, I mean,
that shit was hilarious, dude.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's dead.
So anyway, my understanding is I remember watching this series, and I even remember watching the last episode. I think he still is lost.
Yeah.
Right? He never makes it back.
Yeah. He went back. Yeah.
He went back to save somebody. Right. Exactly. Yeah. He was like, well, I can come back or risk his life. So he's been gone for 30 years, and the story's supposed to pick up from there. And that these people have found and restarted the program, the Quantum Leap program. And they're also, trying to figure out what happened to Scott Bakula's character. And I'm thinking he becomes the new Sam was I think the guy's name, right? The character's name.
Yeah.
Who guided him. Yeah. I'm thinking that's what's going to happen. So he'll be, I just can't. If you guys don't know about this series, this is like he jumps into other people's bodies to fix history. Things go wrong.
Different times.
In different times. Right. And it's really awesome. A lot of time period pieces, like episodes. So like he'll go into the 50s, he'll go into the Western.
Yeah, whatever time period it needs.
To the future.
Yeah, he'll go to the future. He'll be in his own time. All kinds of stuff. And it really was so good.
It'll be interesting to see if they use clips from the old show and go back into like previous episodes to change things.
I guarantee they will, yeah.
Yeah, I remember the last time I was a big fan of the show in the '90s. He was a teenager. I remember the last episode. I was like, "Damn, that's a hell of a cliffhanger."
But here's the thing: do you think they can get away with a lot of the things they did? You know, with the whole getting into somebody's body and
like into a woman's body.
Well, yeah, and then
LGBTQ
or African American.
But remember how everybody was upset with whole Wonder Woman 1984 when Wonder Woman
raped the guy.
Yeah, raped the guy, right?
Right.
Well, I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine, dude. I think it'll be fine.
I think they'll grasp it and just they'll applaud it.
There probably won't be any bedroom scenes.
Do we know what is this still NBC or is it going to be on Peacock or do we know where this is going?
I'd love to see this on FX.
I didn't see where it was.
The original was
the article.
The original was NBC, so I'm assuming Peacock.
Yeah,
I would still assume it's that. Yeah, because that would make sense.
NBC.
It would make sense for their streaming, right?
It's probably Peacock. It's probably going to be on there or whatever NBC's thing is.
It is Peacock.
It's Peacock.
Okay, it'll probably be a Peacock exclusive.
By the way, Scott Bakula's Star Trek show was highly underrated.
I loved it. Oh, of course, he only got one season?
4.
4? Was it 4?
4.
Yeah,
Enterprise.
Get it right. Get it right.
I watched.
No, it was one season. It felt like 4 seasons.
Thank you.
It was 4.
No, it was 4.
That was just getting good.
It was Star Trek. No one cares.
Get right.
Hell of a cliffhanger.
Shit.
All right, I guess we're gonna move on to the next article. I'm pissed off Anthony here. All right, so all right, we got CW is gonna come up with a new show supposedly, and it's kind of
trash.
As you can see, mirroring off of Teen Academy, Teen Titans Academy. It's gonna be called Justice U. Diggle's gonna be back. He's supposed to be the main character, and he's supposed to be teaching or guiding these kids 5 metas in college and training them. So it's kind of, I don't know, it doesn't sound appealing.
So, I mean,
wait. What happened to the ring?
Yes,
he got the Green Lantern ring.
Exactly.
He's John Stewart.
Okay, so
bro.
In an episode, I think it was this past season, he talks about the ring that he found, and he talks about the fact that he found a ring. It was called to him. But he didn't take it up or the responsibility because he wasn't ready. He just finished. He just finished losing his Green Arrow, Oliver. He just finished losing a bunch of people. So he was like, nah.
When someone offers you a ring, you're supposed to say yes.
That's the
right thing to do.
Nonsense. After all
ideally, right?
Ideally, you'd think you'd say yes.
Yeah,
especially one that gives you magic powers.
Exactly.
And then he goes back to high school. Yeah.
So what show was this on, though?
I can't remember.
Legends.
It was.
No, it wasn't Legends because I'm caught up on
Legends.
Batwoman.
It could have been Batwoman.
It had to be Batwoman. That's the only thing I can think of.
Well, after all that build up to just, I mean, really?
Yeah, he kicked it to the
that's
side.
Fucking stupid.
I think he still has it, but he doesn't. He's not ready for it or something like that.
Diggle.
Yes, that was the thing.
His dad's name in his file last name was Stewart, right?
And
but he took his mother's.
John.
He took his mother's maiden name, which was Diggle.
Yeah.
Well, I thought it was his stepfather's name was Stewart. Or something.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah, stepfather's name.
Yeah.
Was it Longcock?
No, it's probably bitch because that's what he is. Not taking the ring.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
I'm pretty sure WB had a little bit something to say about don't use a Green Lantern. We have a show coming up.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Just
so
the Arrowverse die.
We got this one right here. We got our new first look at our new Batgirl. If you guys don't know, this is the Burnside Batgirl version. It's the new 52, and you can tell by the coloring and obviously the way the costume is, and I mean it's pretty accurate. And I'm kind of excited. This is going to be a movie. Supposedly it's gonna be on HBO Max, but
okay.
We'll see what happens when Discovery takes over.
It might have hope. If it's HBO Max, it might have hope.
Well,
Yeah, well,
I like the costume.
there's
So
more
just-
to that too, but we'll talk about that right after this.
okay, I
Okay.
think you might be thinking what I'm thinking, so I won't say anything.
So, what do you guys think about the costume?
I
It's
love
accurate.
it.
I dig it. And that
I love
photo it's a really great photo too. So it makes it look even better, I think, with the shadows and the lighting. But I dig it.
And to me, she looks great. She looks great as Batgirl. So,
Yeah.
boo to all the haters.
That's right.
Well, people are hating.
Well, because she's not.
Not Barbara.
Caucasian.
She's not a Barbie doll.
Thank
Who
you.
cares? Who cares if she's not white?
Fantastic.
As long as the character's not annoying, that should be good.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't want some annoying teeny bopper Batgirl. So
I hope not. If it is, fail.
My only
Barbara-
thing would be is that
To me- Go ahead. Sorry.
if she's Barbara Gordon, at least make her father Commissioner Gordon.
It is.
No, I understand that, but at least make him either the same, like they're both African American, or at least
No.
he's like half or something.
No,
I hate this whole. I'm gonna adopt this kid, and that's good.
How about the mom? How the mom could be black?
Commissioner Gordon is already casted.
as
It's the old Commissioner Gordon from the Ben Affleck. No.
No, what do you mean the new one? The new one is he's
No.
black. The new Commissioner
No.
Gordon. from
He's not the
Batman.
Commissioner Gordon in Batgirl.
That's the one from Ben Affleck. That's the guy. That's fucking Jonathan
J.K. Simmons,
Jameson.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
J.K.
Jameson.
Simmons.
Maybe he's his wife was black.
that's fine if that's the case. But I mean, as long as it's not an adoption thing.
Or she.
I hope. Yeah, I agree with you, Jared. I hope it's not adopted. That.
I just get tired of using that as an excuse.
I don't want it. I don't want it to be adopted either.
Yeah.
Oh God,
But the-
please don't.
But the other thing is because I'm seeing that it doesn't look like. Didn't you say like something big was happening to Flash? Like there's a rumor of Flash. Was it
Well-
you that told me?
I'm pretty sure the Flash is going to erase Ben Affleck and make Michael Keaton the Batman of that universe. Whatever universe happens after Flashpoint.
Well, weren't you also kind of saying it was like gonna erase like the Snyderverse in general?
Yeah, it's basically gonna. That's what I'm saying. Not.
Oh no, that's a
No,
bigger
no.
difference. That's a big
No,
difference.
No.
What's
I
the-
said
what's-
it's not going to erase the Snyderverse completely. Half of the
Yes.
Snyderverse is going to be wiped, and the other half of it's going to be rewritten.
Oh, brother.
So what's
Just
going to happen
wipe
is
it
just
all.
like Flashpoint is, right? It
Well,
rewrites
that's-
everything.
Yeah, that's Flashpoint. Literally.
Yeah. So that's literally Flashpoint. So what's going to happen is no more Ben Affleck, no more Henry Cavill. We're going to have still Gal Gadot, and we're still going to have Jason Momoa.
No
So-
more Henry Cavill.
I don't know.
The
We'll
He's
rumor.
see.
going over to Marvel.
That's the rumor.
Whoever's making these stupid decisions, man.
Oh, I know.
Well, Cavill was too much money, man. That's the reason.
All I know is
He was also the. Sorry.
they need to bring up the Flashpoint Batman storyline at some point
I don't.
and
I-
do
they're gonna
the.
read.
Well, no, I'm just saying I want Joker to be
The mom.
the mom.
That'd be
Barbara
dope.
Gordon.
Well, that's a whole story in the cell. That'd be tough to do in a movie.
And
They can do it on a TV show though, at the Batgirl show.
The dad.
yeah,
the
well,
dad.
so he is supposed to be in the Batgirl show. Michael
Yeah.
Keaton is supposed to show up at
in the
some
movie,
point.
you mean? I thought it was a movie.
Yeah, in the movie.
Movie.
Sorry, in the movie, the
Movie, yeah.
Batgirl movie.
Yeah.
And
I'm-
they're going to get somebody that's going to play Dick Grayson.
Well, we don't know if that's true that Dick
That's a
Grayson's
rumor.
even alive
That's the rumor.
in that world, and
Well,
the reason why it's a rumor because that picture of Batman looks like it's a way younger version of what Batman is now in that Flashpoint world. So it
We'll
could
find
be
out.
yeah.
Sparkly Batman.
Oh,
But that was the other thing we wanted to talk about was that
Yeah.
that mural of Batman and Robin
give me
that's supposed to be
Twilight
in that
Batman.
movie. What's that?
Give me Twilight Batman, man. That's what I want.
gosh.
We're all waiting for that, but yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So thanks for all of that, Jeff. So we have some upcoming shows. But first off, let's start off with this one right here. Michelle, would you like to talk about it?
Sure. Yeah. So As you may or may not know, myself and some of the girls in this community, Q, Sheena, Inja, and Nicole, have been reviewing the Saga Compendium. And we are about halfway through. We have episode 5 coming up tomorrow. I think we're going to be reviewing chapters 31 through 36. But we've been having a lot of fun with it. Saga is a great series, and we really break it down and just hang out. So you can join us on Q's channel at JRails247 tomorrow evening.
No, it's a great show. I love it. I learn a lot, and I love how you guys also like post the pictures about what you guys are talking about. You know, about those panels that have kind of impacted you. It's great. This whole series that you guys are doing on Saga is just amazing. I love it.
Thank you. Yeah, we wanted to kind of start a book club amongst ourselves because we were all reading this at the same time, and then we decided that we should just share it with the community for anyone else that's into Saga as well. So, thanks so much, Alonso.
Yeah, it's very cool. So, I love it. So, if you guys in the chat, like, make sure to check it out. It's going to be again on Tuesday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
And then we have something coming up on Wednesday, right, Jeff?
Oh yeah, we are having our. I was like, what's going on Wednesday? Yeah, my schedule got changed around at work, so that's why I'm kind of off. Yeah, we're gonna be talking about Chapter 4 of the Book of Boba Fett. We're gonna review it on Wednesday, I believe at 6:30.
I believe so. 6:30, 9:30.
Yeah, 6:30, 9:30.
All right, cool.
Go check out our last couple of episodes where we reviewed Chapter 2 and 3, and I'm excited. This is the halfway mark. So.
Yes, you guys are doing a great job. I love watching those reviews on the replay. But you're coming out with the show right after it airs, which is great for anyone who's also waiting up and watching it the night it releases. But
yeah, for all you geeky geeks, I can't wait to go to sleep until you watch it. Right?
Not me, man.
I'm lucky. I'm on the West Coast,
right?
So we can watch it at midnight or like 10 minutes before midnight. Where you guys have to watch it at like 3 in the morning. I'm like,
or the next. I've been watching it the next evening and then catching the replay.
Yeah, I'm not that desperate. If it was 3 in the morning, I wouldn't be watching it. So
nah.
Yeah.
No, this is great. I've been liking the series, and you guys are doing a great job with the reviews as always.
I just hope it gets a little more exciting.
Yeah, I hope we blow up some Power Rangers. That's all.
There it is. Power Ranger.
I want Tokyo Drift, bro.
Don't you know they're Bantu fodder?
I just want the bikes gone.
Oh yeah.
Put some mud and sand.
Yeah,
put some mud and sand. Yes,
someone throw some dirt on that shit.
Yeah.
Dude.
All over a color. Get over it.
Change the color of the bikes. To me, change the color of the bikes and ramp up the speed because man, that's got to be one of the slowest speed scenes I've ever seen.
They're Vespas. What do you expect?
Well, they're practical scenes, right? I think they're using actual live.
My dad's Yugo goes faster than that.
Wow, man. Real life props.
First world problems.
Yep. All right. And then JR, what do we got going on Thursday?
Well, we got our buddy TM Nerdy stationed, good sir, coming on Thursday for our Mondo mail call. Should be a good week. I thought I heard somebody had something good coming. I don't think it was Jeff or I, but I thought maybe it was Steve that had something coming.
Yeah,
who knows?
Steve.
But it's always fun. I think this is the first time we're going to have Travis on.
Oh, yeah.
So it'll be nice.
It's going to be an awesome show.
Travis, yeah, a lot of stations.
Yeah.
Oh, yep. And then, Michelle, you got something going on this Friday.
Yeah. Yes, I do. Okay, I can't believe I'm even announcing this, but
dun, 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 dun.
So this Friday, I'm planning to do my first ever live video on my own channel at Moonlit Comics on YouTube, reviewing and breaking down the full Moon Knight trailer that we just got today that I haven't seen yet. But but I have some friends joining me, including our resident show and movie expert up at the top there, Jeff. And my other friends and special guests I'll leave as a surprise. But yeah, this will be my first video on my channel, my first live show, and I couldn't think of a better reason to start this up, and I'm super excited. So yeah, follow me. I guess follow me on YouTube at Moonlit Comics and tune in Friday. It should be at 9 p.m. Eastern, but I'll share details and promote it during the week. So I'm very excited.
Really quickly, can we just find you? Is it under Moonlit Comics?
Yeah,
on YouTube.
Same as my Instagram. Yeah.
Someone put it in there.
I'm looking. I'm trying to find it.
So yeah, we're as Team Nerd Herd not going to do a trailer review for Moon Knight because we want to support Michelle on her very first video on her channel. So we want everyone to tune in on Friday to check out her first video.
Yes. Thank you guys so much. And bear with me because, it'll be my first time attempting to run, a live show, but I'll be supported by some good friends there with me. So either way, as long as we have fun geeking out about Moon Knight and reviewing the trailer, I'll be happy. So I'd love if any of you could join us in the live chat. And yeah.
And what's the time again?
9 p.m. Eastern.
Perfect.
So
Perfect.
6 p.m. Pacific, everyone.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And here's the drop the
Go sub her up. Go sub her up.
Here's a link to her channel, everybody.
She's gonna pass us on subs so much faster, bro. I'm so sad.
Well, she is Michelle.
She's also got like 3,000.
Dude, she's gonna.
Well, we'll see how the first one goes.
It's already passed.
Says the person who got like 3,000 followers on IG within her first 6 months or some shit like that.
All right.
Are you serious?
Look at that, Michelle. You already have like.
Look, everyone's already subbed up.
That just subbed up for just like right now. This minute.
My God. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. You're gonna make me all emotional. Stop it. So somehow I had 19 subscribers for no reason though. I think I don't know why. So I did start off with like 19 random subs. I don't know.
Nice.
Oh my gosh,
everyone in this chat.
Everybody, look at that.
This is fantastic. And I wasn't even going to talk about this on tonight's show until the very last minute. So this is a little nerve-wracking, but I'm excited.
Hey, this is breaking news, man. This
is like you heard it here first. Like I've literally not shown this on a story, on a post. Only really just you guys and the people that I'm inviting on Friday. So, but it'll be great. I mean, we're gonna break it down. I'm gonna have slides. We're gonna chat. We're just gonna geek out and review this trailer. So it's a big deal. The fact that we're getting a show and the trailer dropped already is a big deal for me.
Damn, you're at 30 subs now.
Oh, geez.
Anybody in the chat that doesn't sub up, I will find you.
Yeah.
Thank you. I'm like, Glenn.
Wait, so did that give you 2 subscriptions?
Give me 12. Oh, Glenn? No.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is so cool. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. I really do.
Awesome.
Yeah. I'm going to go dry now.
We're looking forward to this. My goodness. This is going to be great.
Super excited.
Yeah.
Yes, we're all excited for you.
Thank you.
It's going to be awesome.
Except for Robbie's busy watching the show.
I'm listening.
Probably watching the Rams win.
You know what? The Rams are winning.
Are they?
That's what I'm saying.
That I wasn't worried.
Killing the
Are they winning?
Yeah, they'll lose next week. It's not a big problem.
31-11.
You know what? They're one game further than the Raiders. So you know what? There you go.
Yeah, but you guys are a way better team than the Raiders.
Hater.
Haterade.
All right.
Hey, I look at it this way. The Raiders shouldn't even made the playoffs. So to me, that's a win right there.
Neither should have.
Spoken like a Raiders fan.
No, the Niners are a better team than that.
All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining us. We really appreciate you. Again, as Jeff had mentioned earlier today, our top picks for New Comic Book Day has moved. So we're going forward. We're going to be here on Mondays, 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. So with that being said, Mr. Birthday Boy, do you want to take us out?
Yeah, sure. So I'm glad everyone was here. I hope you all had a great time with us. And like we all say, if you want to do it right, collect what you like.
Woo.
Bam.
Happy birthday, Anthony!